Good morning, class. Happy Monday. Welcome to today's grammar lesson. So, there are no new concepts this week, which means that we have our little pop quiz as we do, okay? So, make sure you have your grammar book open so that you can see what we're working on. And I have 2 questions for you today, okay? So, the first one is to name the coordinating conjunctions. What are our coordinating conjunctions? I'll give you a hint. The acronym for it is fanboys. Okay? And fanboy stands for and, not, but, or, yet, and so. Okay? Or sorry, this one is nor. Alright, so that's number 1. Okay, and the second question is, what is the comma rule when 2 main clauses are combined with a coordinating conjunction? So when we have main clause and then a coordinating conjunction and then another main clause. What's the rule? The rule is that the comma goes before the coordinating conjunction, okay? So I'll write it out for you. Before coordinating conjunction, which looks like this. MC, comma, CC, MC. Okay? So those are the 2 new things. Make sure you're also having a look at your vocabulary. There's a couple of words for you to remind yourself of. Adversary, parried, leveled, deftly, thus, chafed, fatigue, and combatant. Okay, so have a look at those words in your vocab, and then please pause me right here, okay, because now it's your turn to start working on today's sentence, okay? So pause the video and we'll come back together once you've had a chance to look at the sentence, and we will take it up together, okay? All right, let's get started. So, I hope you've had a chance to look at your sentence. We will look at it together now. So we're going to start at the beginning. Robin continued. So we know that we have to capitalize Robin. And this is actually a clause all by itself. So it gets a main clause with Robin as the subject and continued as the verb, which also means that this is a number 1 sentence opener. Okay? So he says, you will be given 3 suits of Lincoln green each year and partake of a share in the lucrative things that come our way. So Robin is talking to the stranger. So we're going to give our quotation marks here all the way through. Okay? And when we have a clause before a quotation mark, we put a comma. So I'm going to just tuck it inside the clause. Okay? So he says, you will be given 3 suits of Lincoln green each year. So we know that we have to fix 3, so we can write out 3, okay, and this is another main clause, so I'm going to tuck it in there, MC, and it ends actually here. It's a pretty long clause because all of this information is included. Okay, so we have our subject being you, which is the stranger, and then we have bang, 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 3 verbs. Will be given, okay? And we have our 3 suits of Lincoln green. So we have our preposition here with of, and then remember Lincoln, because it's a proper noun, because it's a name, we capitalize, and it's just describing the type of green that it is, okay? Lincoln green each year, and coordinating conjunction, partake. So this is actually also a verb. So that means that he's going to get it, right? And then prep, for of, partake of a share, and then in is another preposition, the lucrative things. Okay, and lucrative we know means profitable. Okay, so that should be your definition. And then this is a little dependent clause, and I'll just keep it inside. That come our way. And that is our clue that it's a dependent clause. Okay, and that is actually also our subject. And then come is our verb, because it's referring to the things that come our way. Okay, and we'll put a period here, and I'm checking my notes, and it tells us that Robin is going to continue talking tomorrow. So we're not going to put the quotation mark here because he's not done talking, but we will put a period because he's done his sentence. Okay, so start your quotation marks here, but we are not ending them. My mistake. Okay, but that is your sentence for today, and we're not indenting because he's just continuing to talk. Remember, last week he was offering the stranger to join the merry men, so he's just continuing on that same vein. And because he was talking last time, we don't have to start a new paragraph, even though he is talking more now. Okay, so there you go.